Greta Van Popcorn. We are here with another episode of Renaissance Live. Today we will be visiting the home of the great Leonardo DaVinci, the artist.
It is great for you to me today, Miss Greta Van Popcorn.
So tell me about yourself. Where did you grow up and when were you born?
Yes, I grew up in France, of course, and I was born on the date April 15th of the year 1452.
Oh, let's get to the interview. Tell me about your childhood.
Well, you see, I lived in the area called Vinci. That's my name, Da Vinci. See, it's 25 miles from Florence for most of my life. I was the son of Sir Piero da Vinci, and when I was 15, my father, he had me apprenticed to Andrea del Verricchio. It's been so many years, I do not remember these things. But this was a leading artist from the Florence area in the early Renaissance period.
Oh, sorry, I fell asleep. That was awkward. Who handled your education?
Yes, see, at first, my nanny, Alberia, she was teaching me. Then later in the life, my mother-in-law, you see, she started teaching.
Interesting. So I heard that you were not that popular at first. What happened?
Yes, see, I have always been drawing the humans, you see, and other artists, they drew the nature. They drew trees and plants and things, and so it took a while for my drawings to become popular, you see.
Ooh, popularity. I love it. I should know. I've been popular since I was a wee one. Okay, back to your story. I've heard you've painted many paintings, and I've also heard you have 2 replicas with you. Would you show all of period 5 and my teacher, Miss Travis, the artwork?
Yes, I will ask my art monkey Phil. Mr. Art monkey Phil, will you bring me the paintings, please? No? Why not? Oh, I will give you an extra the banana popsicle if you bring me the painting. Please hand. Yes, yes, thank you, Phil. First, you see, we have the beautiful the Mona Lisa, one of the most famous paintings in all of the world. This is where I use the special type of drawing technique, painting technique called sumatro. See, and it is very thin. It is very rare, this type of painting. 30 layers of paint are equal to the size of less than 1 human hair. Yes. Oh, and I also have painted the beautiful Last Supper. You see? Oh, and I painted it, see, upside down like this. And so all you must do is just turn it this way, and then it is nice and beautiful. And this is a portrait of my rendition of the Last Supper of Christ. As you see, all of the apostles and everyone's there. Very, very famous, very, very nice. And it was wonderful, the paintings that people like very much.
How did you get the inspiration for the 2 paintings?
Well, the Last Supper is just from my imagination. I read the scriptures and come from my imagination. The other was the Mona Lisa, a gentleman who I do not recall his name. See, he says he wants me to paint a portrait of his wife. You see, it's been so long, I do not remember the name. So
I heard that the Mona Lisa is one of the most famous paintings, and it is very valued.
Yes, the Mona Lisa, as well as the Last Supper, very, very famous, very important work. The Mona Lisa is now owned by the French government. It is in the Louvre Museum and is valued somewhere 700 million US dollars.
Wow. And I also heard you gave the Renaissance the first parachute, submarine, snorkeling.
Oh yes, yes, you see, I was the artist, I was the engineer, and I was the inventor as well. And yes, I designed the very first parachute, as you say, and the submarine. The submarine is a very good sandwich, no? No, submarine that goes under the water. That's to be serious. And many other inventions that had a great effect on the future world of the time.
I heard that most artists didn't paint people, only nature. Did you give these paintings because of humanism?
You see, the humanism was a term that did not exist prior to my ability to paint the humans. You see, they were painting the nature, as I mentioned, and so humanism came about because of the important paintings painted by my hands. Yes, we.
Yes.
Yes, we.
Leonardo was an amazing artist that was at first little known. He is now one of the most important artists in history. Tune in next week for a life story of how Bloody Mary got her name.
And cut. That's a wrap.
Oh, finally. Thanks, Dad, for being Da Vinci.
Yes, it was very nice. Oh, I cannot stop. I will be the French for the rest of the day.
Guys, we're still rolling.
Oh, that's embarrassing.